up, YouTube? Welcome back to Crash Play Gaming. I'm your host, Crash, and there was a recent regionals tournament down in Orlando, and I decided to take a look at the first placed Lugia VSTAR deck, which has a little bit of differences from other Lugia decks, which I thought were pretty cool. Most notably, an Irida and 2 Lumineons to help out with some control matchups, and actually kind of helps out with a lot of other things too. And funny enough, I didn't even get to play with Raikou because it seemed to be prized in the matchups where he would have been good, but none to say the least. We won one of those and lost the other one, but you can see how I lost the other one and not make the same mistakes as I did. So yeah, anyways, let's just roll into the Pokemon question of the day. Let's jump right back into last video's question that involved this guy, Swampert. I asked what set was this Swampert released in, and if you were like a couple of the commenters, you went ahead and guessed, and Primal clashed with this little set symbol right here down at the bottom. Let me go ahead and put up a bigger picture of that set symbol. The Primal Clash set symbol. It's one of my favorite Swamperts, and that's where it came from. So that's pretty cool. Now the people that got this right was Tag and Toast, which is a new competitor this week, and Band Socks. That puts Link Hawkins at 2 points, Band Socks at 2 points, and Tag and Toast at 1 point. So next question might determine the first and second place winners. We will see. I'm going to try to make this question a little bit interesting, a little bit more difficult, but we'll see how it goes. This video's question is, which card has this attack, Power Beam, for these energies and 200 damage? Go ahead and leave your answer in the comment section down below to earn yourself a point. And with that, the first person to get to 3 points will win the first place prize. The second person to get to 3 points will win the second place prize. And anybody who answers the question correctly will earn themselves a point. In the event of a tie on the last question that can get somebody 3 points, the first person to get the question correct will earn that point and win the first place prize. So, good luck to everybody out there. The question is, what card has that Power Beam attack on it with that specific energy cost and damage? Go ahead and leave your answer in the comment section down below. Pretty exciting announcement here. We have Happiny to showcase the fact that I have a baby on the way in the next couple of days. So you might see me gone for a little bit, and hopefully everything goes well. We're really excited to have our first child, and it'll be awesome. So Happiny is like a baby Pokemon. Happens to be pretty cute, so I decided to display that. And yeah, so if you don't see videos from me, that is why. But enough about the good, exciting news. Let's go ahead and get into the actual deck list here. We're playing the first place Lugia VSTAR deck from the recent Orlando tournament with the Tempest Dive attack for 4 colorless energy, does 220 damage, and we may discard a stadium play if we so choose. It also has the VSTAR Power Summoning Star. During our turn, we can put up to 2 colorless Pokemon that don't have a rule box from our discard pile onto our bench, which of course is used to get the good old helper Archeops into play with the Primal Turbo ability. Once during our turn, we can search our deck for up to 2 special energy cards, attach them to one of our Pokemon, and shuffle our deck. So that's really powerful with Lugia VSTAR. You can power it up in 1 turn. And we're also going to talk about a bunch of the techs we have in here. We have Oranguru, helps us conserve some energy, putting them back on top of the deck so that Primal Turbo can be used. And Oranguru is just a good little piece there with the Primate Wisdom. We have Stoutland V with the Double Dip Fangs attack primarily. For 3 colorless energy, does 40 damage, but if our opponent's basic Pokemon is knocked out with this attack, we get to take 1 more prize card, which is really good against Lost Zone and any other, and the Reggies and things like that. We have 1 amazing Destruction Yveltal. For 5 energies, we just knock out our opponent's active Pokemon, which is good. We have 1 Radiant Charizard, helps out with the late game. 1 Raikou with the amazing Shot attack, 120 damage for 3 energies. And it also does 120 damage to the bench. So, another good Pokemon to have in the Lost Box matchup as well, if they're not prized. I'm a little salty about it, but it's okay. We have Pumpkaboo here as well, with the Pumpkin Pit ability. This allows us to discard a stadium, because if they play Path to the Peak turn 1, we're a little bit screwed, because our Summoning Star ability will not work. So we need some ways to get rid of Path to the Peak, which is also why we have 1 copy of a Lost Vacuum as well to balance those stadiums. We're also playing 2 copies of Lumineon. Lumineon with the Luminous Sign ability allows us to search our deck for a supporter, put it into our hand, and we also utilize the attack Aqua Return, 120 damage, and we shuffle this card and everything attached to it back into the deck. So it's a good attacker to actually not lose energy resources if you need to. And of course we have the 1 copy of Manaphy so that we don't get any bench damage into us. And we also have 1 copy of Echoing Horn, because why not? Lugia hits for 220, Lugia KOs any Pokemon V, so have an Echoing Horn and then boss's orders, and then boom, free 2 prizes. Also 1 copy of Capturing Aroma, which is another way to get a Archeops into your hand or a basic Pokemon. Not always the best consistent cards, but during rotation we are going to lose Evo Incense, which we play 4 of, primarily to get the Lugias and the Archeops. 4 Quick Ball, 4 Ultra Ball, 1 copy of Irida, since we have Lumineon in here. Might as well use Irida, gets us a tool card or an item card, which is also a choice belt. 2 Boss's Orders. We've got 2 Serenas, and 2 Marnies, and 3 Professor's Research. And then we have a whole bunch of energies, 2 Double Turbos, 1 V-Guard, 4 Aurora Energies, because a lot of our Pokemon have different energy costing attacks. 3 Capture Energies, 1 Heat Energy, 4 Powerful, and 1 Wash Energy. Wash Energy is good to prevent all effects of opponent's Pokemon's attacks done to the water Pokemon this card's attached to, so it's good for Lost Box and Lumineon. Or actually it's good for the mirror matchups, because if you think about it, Yveltal cannot KO Lumineon if it has the Wash Energy on it, so just keep that in mind. Sometimes the mirror matchups will need that, and that is the deck, so let's go ahead and go watch it in action. Ah, look at this mirror match. I think we're going to lose though since we're going second. It'll be really hard for us to come back and win. Don't play any... I don't think this deck can handle the mirror match if you're going second. This will be tough. We don't play like Paths of the Peak to slow them down or anything. So we'll see what we can do. We'll see what our opponent's able to do. That Ultra Ball is most likely going to get them an Archeops and discard one maybe. Or they're having a hard time picking what to discard right now. This is definitely going to be an interesting matchup. Lugia versus a Lugia. A Serena and a Powerful. Good to know. They have Raikou in the active, which is actually really bad for us because it can one-shot us. There's 1 Archeops. And technically all they need is 1 Archeops for this Raikou. No. They would need 1 Archeops and a Aurora Energy for this Raikou. But they attach the Aurora to Lugia. Okay. It's going to be interesting for us. We're going to... I guess we can get down a second Lugia. I guess that would be the best thing to do. So we'll get 1 Archeops in the discard. We have another Lugia in deck. We also have Manaphy and Pumpkaboo, which is good. So let's get rid of that guy. Let's throw down another Lugia, just in case. And then we can attach a Powerful Energy here. And a Research. Not the best of researches, but we can roll with this. What do I get rid of? The Pumpkaboo, I think? Yeah, we'll read the wind, get rid of... If I get rid of Pumpkaboo and they play Path, we're screwed. But if this is a mirror match, they don't have Path. So I'm going to go on this is a mirror match. Double Evolution Incense is good. That means next turn I get my Archeops down. No matter what. I can capture energy for a Raikou. And if they don't play Dunsparce, we can... I'll only hit 240 with Raikou. We would need to find a choice belt, which Irida gets us. So Raikou could take out their Lugia. As long as we have 2 other Aurora Energies in the deck, and we should unless they're prized. If we prize 2 Aurora Energies, we're going to be a little screwed. There comes the Oranguru. I could also attack with Lugia VSTAR on theirs if they don't get this Raikou out of the active spot, which is possible. They only had a 3-card hand. Okay, they have a Research. They only have 1 Archeops in the discard as of right now, though, so we're looking okay. Really does depend on who sets up first with Lugia. There's the second Archeops. Do they have a way to discard it? They've already attached an energy. They have to have a Quick Ball or an Ultra Ball to discard this Archeops. There's the Ultra Ball. Alright, so we will be seeing attack from either Raikou or Lugia VSTAR. They also have to have not prized an Aurora Energy for Raikou as well. So keep that in mind. And we can actually pick off the Archeops with Raikou, right? Archeops are... Oh no, they have 150 HP. Never mind. Just kidding. They play down their own Manaphy, which is fine. Because we could have picked off the Oranguru with our Raikou. We are losing a powerful energy. I think we only need 3 though. 220, 240, 262. 220, 240, 262, 80. Yeah, we only need 3 powerful energies on our Lugia VSTAR to KO their Lugia VSTAR. But we'll see what happens. Oh! They don't have Raikou. They're touching 2 capture energies. They don't have Raikou. They would have gone Raikou this turn. Okay. Okay. So, that tells me that either one Aurora energy is prized, or 2 of them are prized. And they may have gotten it, or they may not have. Alright. Let's go ahead and Evo Incense. Grab our Lugia VSTAR. So we're doing 220. I have 241 powerful energy, 260, 280. So I need 3 powerful energies. Or I can Raikou with a choice belt. Let's see. Raikou's prized. So just kidding. Raikou's prized. How many powerful energies do I have? I have exactly 3. Okay. And a choice belt. Cool. So then we can attach this Aurora. Actually, I could play Irida, right? I don't need to Marnie them either, because if they have it in their hand, we want to keep it in their hand. Let's go with Capture Energy. Get our Oranguru. And then we can Irida for the Manaphy and an Ultra Ball. Throw down Manaphy, and then we can Ultra Ball away Archeops plus Marnie? Maybe Boss. Yeah, we'll do that. Grab ourselves Yveltal just to have it in hand. Seems good. Summoning Star, get our Archeops into play. And then we have a return KO here on this Lugia, which is really good. So we were able to sequence that pretty good. We're going to have enough energy here to KO this Lugia VSTAR, I think. I hope. I can put this Lumineon back on top of the deck if I want to, which I will. Choice Belt's interesting, and let's go ahead and Tempest Dive. Get the KO. They don't have a follow-up attacker because we know that the Raikou doesn't have energy. Otherwise they would have attacked with it next turn. There's Radiant Charizard, which is good. V-Guard energy. Energies are always good, so we'll work with that. They bring up the Manaphy. We know Raikou can only one-shot with Choice Belt. Maybe I should have kept the boss. I could have bossed Raikou. Just depends, because they're down 1 Aurora. They're down 7 energies. 8 energies. One of them being an Aurora energy. I have a feel like, why wouldn't they have attacked with Raikou on a Lugia V? Because it would have KO'd. They plan on retreat. Oh, a research. So they didn't get it off the prizes. So now they need to find Yveltal. So they need Yveltal to get a KO here. That's their last double turbo though, isn't it? Or do they have one more? No, they still have one more. Okay, they still have the necessary energy to go Yveltal. They also have the necessary energy to go a Radiant Charizard with Choice Belt as well. Yeah, I kind of regret getting rid of Boss's orders now. And they concede. We were able to sequence correctly, and they were not. That's how Lugia beats Lugia. Didn't get to show off the Lumineon loop, though, for this tournament-winning deck, but maybe we will in another match. Okay, Lost Zone. Okay, we might be able to use the Lumineon loop here, which is cool. Let's see if we can pull it off. There's a Psychic Energy, so that does tell me they might be playing Sableye. Echoing Horn might be good in this matchup too, to clog up their bench, possibly. They lost zone a Comfey, escape rope into the other Comfey. How do we play against a lost zone? Lumineon can Aqua return, conserving our energies. Raikou can take out things on the bench. Raikou's the biggest attacker here. Okay. So Raikou's important. Let's capture energy. Well, yeah, let's capture energy. We need to get down our Lugia, of course. Raikou is prized again? Oh, man. How many times is Raikou gonna be prized? That's not good. Evil Incense, get out an Archeops. We're actually gonna burn 2 Evil Incenses to get 3 Archeops in the discard. Play Serena. We will discard the 3 Archeops. Okay, Pumpkaboo, double turbo, Evil Incense. I don't mind keeping Lumineon in the active for now. As a matter of fact, I can just Luminous. I can Aqua return next turn. Yeah, there's no problem keeping Lumineon in the active. We also want to get Stoutland. Stoutland can take a couple prizes here as well with these powerful energies. So we got to keep that in mind too. So Raikou and Stoutland are huge in this matchup. So is Lumineon that we can Aqua return. Oh, wow. Okay. Interesting. Alright, well. Evil Incense. We all know that's going for Lugia VSTAR. And we Summoning Star. Bring back the boys. Now, Primal Turbo. Wash Energy. Plus whatever. We'll attach Double Turbo to Lugia VSTAR. And I will attach a V-Guard. And actually, I'll just attach 2 Double Turbos, right? No, we want to save one. Heat Energy and V-Guard, right? Because Capture could come in handy if I draw it. Sounds good. Aqua return. Take the KO. Do we have to shuffle Lumineon? We do. Okay. Would have been nice if it was a choice. But it doesn't necessarily have to be. Capturing Aroma's a decent card. This could get us Stoutland, which would be huge. If we can get Stoutland this next turn, we can take 2 prizes. Eventually get Raikou out of these prize cards. We can Echoing Horn the Comfey back into play, which is awesome. Lightning Energy. So we're also going to need Manaphy, it looks like. Escape Rope? Ugh. Ugh. Dang it. Stoutland's attack is only a 3 energy cost. We attach 2 powerfuls. Yeah, we should be okay. We should be fine. Manaphy. Ooh, we're going to want to KO that Manaphy. But we have Stoutland here for Comfey in the meantime. Opponent has 5 cards in the Lost Zone. There's a switching card. They're going into Cramorant. They can hit the Archeops. Fine with me. Okay, a boss's orders. Interesting. Let's see what Capturing Aroma gets us. Flip Tails? It does. Nice. That's going straight for Stoutland. Okay. So we're doing 40, 60, 80. $40, $60, $80. This is 100, and then I need a retreat. Let's do capture. Retreat into Stoutland. Powerful energy. Echoing Horn back a Comfey just to fill up their bench. And actually, we'll boss the Manaphy. Take the KO. get 2 prize cards. Raikou can come in next if we get Raikou off the prizes. Another boss is fine. Raikou? Oh, research. Okay. So they can come in with Cramorant and take a KO or take a hit on us. But we have 1 more powerful energy left, meaning we can take a KO on the Cramorant. We also have Boss to take a KO on a Comfey if we so choose. I chose to Echoing Horn the Comfey back in so that they have 1 less bench space to work with. So hopefully that comes in handy. We are up 3 prizes, which is good. There's the amazing rare Rayquaza. They should have 7 cards in the Lost Zone now. 5, 6. They only have 6. They need a switch for a Comfey. Or Chorus. We have not seen them play a Chorus. Wow. Okay. They do need a Chorus. If they don't KO the Stoutland, it's a wrap. Okay, there's the 7th energy. They put back down the Comfey. And they will be able to Mirage Gate to Rayquaza. They are down 1 fighting energy. And 1 lightning energy, so I'd imagine they have 1 more copy of each left in the deck. There's their Chorus's experiment. Now their Lost Box is online for sure. They get rid of a Mirage Gate, telling me that they have a Mirage Gate in hand. Do they have the necessary energy in deck, though? Or 1 of them in hand as well? How many energies do you need to KO Stoutland? Just 3, right? Yeah, 80, 160, and then another 80. It's 240. Okay. So the Stoutland could be a goner. They discarded another fighting energy? Energy Recycler. Smart play, Chris33. Big brain plays coming from our Lost Zone opponent here. Mirage Gate, they're able to get the fighting energy and whatever else onto this Rayquaza. I might boss up the Radiant Greninja to slow them down with some draw support. Fighting Lightning, that means they might have Grass in their hand, or a second Mirage Gate. A second Mirage Gate it is. They played Chorus, so we don't have to worry about a boss. Actually, I might not boss this coming turn. I think I need to find another attacker because Lugia might go down as well. So, we'll keep that in mind. If only I had Raikou off the prizes, this would be a much different game. They put back Manaphy, which is smart. Oops, didn't mean to click there. And a Psychic Energy. Raikou's still in the prize cards, unfortunately. Rayquaza goes down. I mean, Stoutland goes down. And we're coming up with Lugia. A Serena doesn't help. Let's go ahead and research this hand away. Interesting. Quick Ball away the Lugia VSTAR. Oranguru seems good. Play that bad boy down. Oranguru the Ultra Ball. I think we will Primal Turbo to this one. Just give you a powerful energy, and we'll hold the hand. We can Tempest Dive, take a KO. Hope that we get Raikou. Raikou? Marnie. Marnie's not bad, actually. The Raikou would have been perfect in this scenario. We could have KO'd 2 Comfeys. But this isn't looking too good for us. We do have single prize attackers. We can get a Charizard out next turn as well. But we have to watch out for Sableye, because Sableye can take out this Archeops. Raikou could take out the Archeops, but they can't take out the VSTAR. They would have to boss up the other... They could boss up the other Archeops and KO them both. Then I would have to charge up Lumineon manually, which isn't too hard. I have Wash Energy in hand. Ordinary Rod gets them back Rayquaza and energies. They are down 3 Mirage Gates, though. Raikou isn't going to get the job done. They are down 3 Mirage Gates. Okay. So a boss this turn, plus Mirage Gate, plus one of the energy requirements. There's Mirage Gate. Okay. Oh, if they have Choice Belt though, they can take a 3-prize turn. Choice Belt could do something. Okay, do they have the Grass Energy in hand? They do. Do they have a boss? Choice Belt gives them a 3-prize turn. Boss's Orders gives them a 2-prize turn. Going into another Comfy to Flower Select their Digging. I don't know if this deck plays a Choice Belt, but I'd imagine they would for this matchup, so that Raikou can actually one-shot a Lugia V-Star. Ooh, I have my Heat Energy on Lugia V-Star, so I'll need Auroras for Charizard. Amazing shot, okay. They KO one of our Archeops, which is fine. They only take 1 prize. Could retreat this Lugia, which I think I might do. Quick Ball away something as soon as it goes. Get Manaphy. Charizard can't quite attack with just 1 energy just yet, but I could attack with a Lumineon. Okay, we'll grab Manaphy here. Could Quick Ball and attack with... Should I attack with Lumineon? Because then I can give them Oranguru and Marnie them. And then we can finish everything off with Radiant Charizard. As long as I could deny them a 3-prize turn, that's what I want to do. So Lumineon comes down. Lumineon hits 120. Osh Energy, and then we can Primal Turbo. Capture plus an Aurora. And then Marnie. Good thing we have Oranguru to put these Auroras back into play. I mean, back into the deck. Let's throw that back in. Choice Belt's useless. Let's shuffle the deck so I don't draw that. Get an Archeops to thin. Just play that here, I guess. Doesn't really matter. We can retreat into Lumineon. Discard those 2. And Aqua Return, take the KO. Put energies back into the deck. And give them the Manaphy. Because it has 1 retreat cost. Take a prize. Capture... Raikou's our last prize? What is going on? Or did I forget to put Raikou in here? Might have forgotten to put Raikou in here. Which... Either he's the last prize or I forgot to put Raikou. Zigzagoon on the Archeops. Okay. They take 1 more KO. Radiant Charizard's coming in. There's the Ordinary Rod. They're getting amazing shot for Raikou. They have to KO the Manaphy though to hit the bench. Or they have Canceling Clone. Or they have Canceling Clone, and that would really suck. I forgot about Canceling Clone. Oh, a Sableye. 40. Sableye only puts 12, right? So 12 minus 4 leaves 8. No. They win with Sableye. Oh, man. If only I had the Wash Energy on Manaphy. Are they going to win with Sableye? There's a Rhyhod. They are going to win with Sableye. Dang it. They have Psychic Energy in the deck. Sableye's coming in to finish the job. Oh, freaking Manaphy. We didn't have Manaphy in play. I put Manaphy in play because of the Ordinary Rod to put the Raikou back. But I forgot they didn't have any Mirage Gates. If I didn't put Manaphy in play, we would have won. But here we are. About to lose. So don't misplay like me. If you know your opponent's down all 4 Mirage Gates, they can't possibly attack with Raikou in one turn. So don't play Manaphy the next turn. Because that's exactly what I did. And now they're going to lost mine me for game. KOing the Lugia VSTAR and the Manaphy. If they have Psychic Energy, which I'd imagine the Raihan got. Okay, there it is. And lost mine, KOing our Lugia and KOing our Manaphy for game. Oh, I feel so bad. Why did I put the Manaphy in play? I didn't think about that. This is how you don't play Lugia. And we'll never know if Raikou is my last prize card. We will never know. And they get their 3 prize turn. Oh, that feels so bad. But at least you guys get to see what not to do. Alright, going up against something with the Mysterious Tail Mew. We have Capture Energy in hand, which is decent. We also have Aurora Energy to be able... Oh, Dialga. Okay. Dialga will be interesting. We'll see what we can do against Dialga here. Raikou might come into play, and Raikou was my last prize in that other matchup, which is really a bummer. Crobat, this is probably just a speed, get Dialga's V-Star power off, and go. Yeah, straight up looks like that. Hopefully we top deck something good here. Don't want to lose this Aurora Energy on a Manaphy, so I am going to attach Capture Energy, which might slow me down by a turn. We'll see. I know our opponent can't play Path to the Peak though, because that would ruin their game plan as well. Powerful Energy is not really going to help us that much. So Capture Energy. Hey look, Raikou, you happen to show up. Lugia and Marnie, I suppose. See if we can get some other things going here. Okay. That's not too bad. Go ahead and pass. We have Evolution Incense for an Archeops. We have an Aurora Energy, which is better for Raikou. Our opponent missed an energy attachment last turn, which is actually good for us. That puts them a turn behind. They are getting energies in the discard, though, for Metal Saucers. Another Crobat. Energy, Trekking Shoes. We all know what this deck is going to do. Charge up that Dialga as fast as they can. Take a KO. So I need to get down another basic Pokemon. Or another Lugia. Maybe I should get down another Lugia and just wait, to be honest. That way, when they KO the active, they boss up one of the Lugias but not the other. And then I can start accelerating powerful energies and choice belts and whatnot to it. And from there on, it should be okay. Now they could choose to start attacking with Dialga V-Star. But if they do, that'll be a little bit risky. They're just going to Intrepid Sword here. Okay. Another Aurora Energy. That's not something we want to see. Evo Incense, get out an Archeops. I also have Yveltal to just KO the Dialga as well. Raikou can KO the Mew plus put Crobat in critical range. Just thinking about my options here. Let's go ahead and Aurora onto Lugia. Get rid of that. I need to draw more cards, so we'll be discarding the boss, unfortunately, keeping the Aurora Energy in hand. Ugh. Ultra Ball away those. Grab another Archeops. Quick Ball the Archeops. I could take a 2-price turn with Stoutland here, can't I? How many powerful energies do I have in the deck? 3. I just need 1, realistically. Yeah, let's take a 2-prize turn here. Summoning Star, get our Archeops out. And then Primal Turbo. 1 powerful. Let's go with the V-Guard. Capture. Oh, well. Give me a second. And then a Capture Energy. Retreat into Stoutland. Double dip them fangs. Get a KO. Take 2 prizes on a Mew. Lumineon's a good Pokemon to get. Ultra Ball's not necessary, but we'll take it. Lumineon's good. If I have another boss or Serena in the deck, I have a shot at KOing the Dialga. No, I don't. I only have 3 powerful energies. I would need Choice Belt. So I would have to top deck either... No, I'd have to top deck the Choice Belt. However, I could still take a 2-prizer, Crobat or Zacian. Put down another Dialga V, which is fine. They might be able to get the attack off this turn. If they can find 2 more Metal Saucers and a Metal Energy, which they just discarded, they have the Star Chronos attack, which does KO Stoutland, right? Which does KO Stoutland. No, it doesn't. We have V-Guard. Tricky, tricky V-Guard. It does not. Stoutland is 240 HP. They'd have to get a Choice Belt onto Dialga V-Star, which Raihan might be able to get them. An Air Balloon as well. Metal Saucer. Did they attach for turn? I don't remember. So Dialga V-Star is ready to go. There's a switch. Are they going to use Star Chronos on Stoutland and forget about my V-Guard? They are. They're not going to KO Stoutland. Not today. They only hit for 190. That might have messed up their plans because they forgot about V-Guard energy. Not why I attached V-Guard energy to Stoutland, but hey, maybe it was what I was planning. So now they have to waste resources to KO the Stoutland or to boss up my Lugia and attach another Psychic Energy or Metal Energy to the active. A Bird Keeper. Oh, okay. I guess that does KO Stoutland, right? 40 plus? Yeah. Training Court? Sure. So the question is, can I KO this Dialga V-Star with my Lugia V-Star? 220, 242. I need 3 powerful energies, and I don't think I have all. I don't think I have 3 in the deck. I really don't. But I may be able to KO with Yveltal. Maybe. Really, really tricky. Gonna go up with Manaphy. Irida? How does Irida help here? Lumineon's a liability. Irida can get me the Choice Belt if it's in the deck. Let's see. 2 powerful energies. Choice Belt is in the deck. So we're doing 220, 240, 260, 290. Okay. And then we need to keep enough energy in deck for Yveltal, which I have in hand. Oh, I need 3 different energies. So that's 1, 2, 3. Okay, and the double turbo. So we attach the wash energy. Catch the Aurora. Discard that. Retreat. Irida. Grabs us a Choice Belt. We have Lumineon in hand for next turn. Tempest Dive. Take the KO. We will discard the Stadium in play. We will take 2 prizes. Another Lumineon. Powerful energy. Getting energy in hand is great. So I need to find Yveltal though. It's a very close matchup. Avery. Ooh. Okay. I can also hit with Archeops too. We can 2-shot this guy. $40, $80, $120, $160, $200, $240. Needs 1 more metal energy. They might not have 1 more metal energy. That's 4 energies. 7 energy? They should. They play more than 7 energies. They don't have it. They didn't have another energy. Oh my goodness. Well, there you have it. We didn't even have to go for it. So, oh, that saved me the headache of trying to get Yveltal down. But boom, we beat Dialga. There we go. Alright, thank you for sticking around to the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed the matches that I was able to showcase. Fortunately, I didn't go up against any control players, so that I could do the Lumineon loop, which is sometimes fun to do. But here we are, and here they are, and you know, it happens. But anyways, thanks for sticking around to the end again. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. If you like the content, leave a thumbs up. It really helps out the exposure. We're on our way to 300 subscribers, and we'll see you next time on Crash Play Gaming.